Oh, well, good morning. A very, very wet Stratford morning. West Ham United versus Aston Villa at 2 o'clock. It's raining, it's grey, but we are through to the quarterfinals of the Europa League. So, no, it's not. As I say, it's the silver lining. Obviously, we played Aston Villa side who were banging in form, and they lost obviously 4-0 last week. We know that the likes of John McGinn, he's suspended for the game. We know Diego Carlos is going to be. He went off the Ajax game with an injury. We know that Ollie Watkins is meant to be playing. He went off with a slight cut on his leg, and yeah, that's about it for us. We know that Cornet's out. Sorry for everyone. But Max Cornet will not be featuring in today's squad. We also have slight, obviously, question mark on Emerson's head, and a slight question mark on Paqueta as well. He went off injured, or not injured. He went off 60 minutes. He had gone down with a slight calf issue. I do think he has proverbially got a problem with his calves all the time, because as soon as he goes down any time, they start rubbing his calves and applying some sort of magic cream to them. But yes, it is a wet and windy London stadium today. Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is dry. Hope everyone is warm and dry while I'm out here. Come rain or shine, DJ Rusty B is here for you guys to get you pumped for the game today. We'll have all the fun of the fair. We'll have the starting 11 show. That'll be a couple of hours before kick-off. And then after the game, I'll try and dive around and grab a few people on my way back to the station to get their thoughts on the game. Let's just see if we've got anyone good comment today, or is it maybe my stream? Let's have a quick check. I've got no comments. No comments. No to work with. No to work with. Oh, don't matter. Oh, don't matter. We'll make it work. I've got a feeling. I'm probably. I tell you, mate. Am I unlisted on the thing? Let me have a quick look. Thought I changed it. Let's have a quick butcher's look, shall we? And they say men can't multitask. Thanks, Rob. Thanks, Rob. Very kind of you. Very kind. That's better. Yeah, obviously we play. This is the last game before the international break, and then after that we then play Newcastle, isn't it? We play Newcastle, and then we play Spurs, and then then after that we play? Oh, yes, yes. Whoever's suggestion was to stand under the bell, great suggestion. Great suggestion. Someone mentioned it last week. Very impressive. Well done. Very good. Very good. Very good. Hopefully you've got some sound now. Let me turn around. You can see the ground in all its glory, in all its grey and wet glory. There we go. Uh, not the beautiful sunshine. Not the lovely day it was yesterday. Oh yes, it was beautiful, wasn't it? Beautiful. Beautiful day yesterday. Almost short weather for me. Almost short weather for the bub. Also, I hosted a quiz night, a charity quiz night yesterday. Met a lovely viewer. Came up and said hello. I didn't get your name. I'm really sorry. I was a bit knackered. But it's really nice meeting you. Thanks for that, and hope you didn't do too badly. Yes, mate. Hope you didn't do too badly in the quiz itself. Questions are quite hard. I did do some questions quite hard, but one of the questions involved was what was the only club to have won in the Premier League, in the London Premier League. Well, I'm sorry. What was the only London Premier League club to have won a trophy last year? And also, what was the chemical symbol of iron? Iron. So, yeah, naturally, got a few of them in, which is good, and raised a lot of money for the Anthony Nolan Trust for Jason, who's running the marathon. So, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So, what are people's predictions? What are we thinking going into the game today? What are we thinking? I think if we come away with a draw, I think it's a cracking result for us today. We know Villa are going to be up for it. Their midfield's going to be a little bit, a little bit underwhelming. They've got John McGinn suspended. I think Boubacar Kamara's out as well. Buendia's out. We know that Diego Carlos is going to miss the game. And we know also, I think that's it. There might be one more. Look, the thing that worries me about the Villa game today is pace on the wings and our lack of pace in the fullback options, particularly if Emerson's not around tonight. We don't know. Moisey was a bit cagey, saying we might have to see. Rob, am I on YouTube? Oh, I know you're on Twitter. I think I might just press the YouTube button, the Twitter button. Let me have a look. Let me go back. Can I go back? I'm going to go back. Sorry, Rob. 2 seconds. Yeah, no idea. No idea what's going on. No idea. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because it's raining, so I'm going to go in soon anyway today because it's absolutely pissing it down. Absolutely pissing it down. But yeah, maybe the comments might something weird with the comments. I don't know. I don't really know to be honest. But yeah, Rob thinks 3-1. I tell you, if we get 3-1 result, I think we've done that. I think we've done an absolute. Sorry, Rob. Sorry. It's a nightmare today. I don't know what's up with here today. Hopefully, it's got an omen for later on. That's what I'm saying. Um, Yeah, no, obviously Villa Bank, Villa with Spurs losing to Fulham yesterday, it does really give Villa an extra pep in their step to try and get a result today. So that will put more daylight between them and Spurs potentially. Obviously, Freiburg, us beating Freiburg, does help with the fifth place. I did a really good show about it the other day. So check that out. That was a really good show, actually, going into the coefficient score. And, potentially it could be up to 10, 11 European places for the Premier League next year, which seems ridiculous. It won't be, but it could potentially if all the scenarios come through. Um, yeah, also it would involve, there could be 7 Champions League spots if West Ham win the Europa League, and if Liverpool, no, if Man City or Arsenal win the Champions League, and are out of the top 4. So that's not going to happen, is it? That's not going to happen at all. But yeah, so hopefully it won't. Hopefully it'll rain down goals for us today. Like the weather, absolutely diabolical. I think it's going to rain pretty much until perhaps the kickoff, I think. So if you are coming, make sure you pack a small umbrella. Obviously, you cannot pack. I'm going to stand as a canopy from it. You cannot pack golf umbrellas, but you can pack a small collapsible umbrella. Hence why I'm a good boy and I'm packing a small collapsible umbrella. Whether we'll see Paqueta's today, don't know. There is a slight doubt on him today, apparently, but I'm not too sure. Emerson's the biggest worry for me. I don't really want Cresswell to be playing against someone like Diaby or Leon Bailey. To be fair, I wouldn't. Dave wants to to be up against them. To be fair, because they're so quick. It's quite unbelievable. So you have to wait and see for that one. Yeah, I'm not too excited, not too enamoured with that, in all honesty. But we'll hopefully get some sort of. As I said, I think I'd love us. We come out of here with a 2-2. I think we had a bloody touch there. I think that'd be a great result. Anything better than that, obviously fantastic. But I think a 2-2 would do me well. I'll be happy with a 2-2 or a draw, any draw. Not 1-1, 3-3, 4-4. As long as because obviously then we go into the international break. The worst you can do is lose heavily going into an international break, because you've got 2 weeks to stew on that. You've got 2 weeks to think, oh, what could have been, and be frustrated with that. But similarly, if you win well, you've got 2 weeks to talk about it, which is nice, which is lovely. We've also, over the international break, we've got some great guests coming on soon. So make sure you keep an eye on the channel. Some really good guests, ex-players, celebrity fans. So yeah, doing my Hammers 11s and stuff. So keep an eye on the channel for that one. As I said, we're doing the starting 11 show in a couple of hours' time, and then after the game, I'll probably be doing, if I can, run about and see what we can do in terms of getting some interviews, talking to people about, hopefully, a fantastic performance. Hopefully. Here's hoping. We can only hope. Oh, this rain's relentless. Absolutely relentless. I woke up today, knackered already, and then you go, oh, and it's grey. So hopefully the entertainment on the pitch will warm us up and make us happy. As I said, three games back to back here. A draw. We've had a draw. We've had a win. Can we get another win today? That'd be amazing. I'll be really super chuffed, because at the end of the day, that really puts some daylight potentially, in that sort of chase for that sort of 7th, 8th spot between the others. Wolves getting knocked out yesterday might give them an extra emphasis to, see out the season. A few wins for them, anything's possible. And you never know what's going to happen now. You got, obviously we're concentrating. We'll be having Europa League quarterfinals. Liverpool going to be having Europa League quarterfinals. You've got to think Newcastle got nothing to play for. Brighton have got nothing to play for now, apart from the league position. So that's what worries me slightly. We've still got at least 2 more games in the Europa League to contend with. But we do play the sides around us, which does help. Obviously, we play Newcastle just after the international break. Traditionally, we never come back and do well after a break, so that slightly worries me. We've got Wolves as well. We've still got to play Spurs. So that's not full spot. I wish that 7th spot is really in our hands. Really, as long as we, if we keep beating the teams, if we beat the teams around us, if we keep picking up points where others don't, then we could be back in Europe for a 4th successive season. Whether that's under David Moyes or not, that's another question. That's another question for the summer, to be honest. But I'm looking forward to it. I always look forward to it. Once I sit down, once I dry off, once I decompress, once I put the tunes on and all that stuff, then I'm ready for the game. I'm just knackered today. It's just Sunday. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. So tired on a Sunday. You work all week, don't you? And Thursday as well. Although it was a 5:45 kickoff, it was nice getting home at 9 o'clock or something like that. Really bizarre. Still got in essence a bit of the evening when I got back. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. But yes, as I said, I'll be doing the old ones and twos this afternoon for anyone goes to the game. As I said, make sure you bring a collapsible brolly because it's going to rain at least till kickoff. I think people were saying should get a nice bit of weather tomorrow typically, and a nice bit of weather today. So yesterday as well. So just the day we actually might need a nice bit of weather. It's not going to help, but that might help us house it a bit more. If it's a bit rainy, rather than the fluid football that Aston Villa do. Whether he goes back to type, I don't know whether Antonio comes in, stays, keeps his place. Whether he goes back to Bowen up front with with Paqueta on the left and Kudus on the right, I do not know. All I know is you've got to play Kudus today. Got to play him in his best position because he's going to be buzzing after his performance on Thursday, and that's really important. Is to maintain that level of performance. Don't let it dip. Got slight hesitation that he's going to go back to type today, but we'll see. We shall see. Anyway, if you're new around here, peeps, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe. I don't even think I'm on YouTube today. I don't think it's actually popped on. To be fair, so it's very weird's happening. It doesn't matter. We've got the Twitters, we've got the X gang. So thank you very much for joining us. As I said, keep an eye on the channel. We'll have the starting 11 show coming up a bit later on, and we'll also have stay humble, keep the faith. How are you, Irons? Irons.